Resolution. I hear people talk about resolution a lot. And the question here is resolution that important? Is it the most important thing to look out for in a camera? Or is resolution what makes the best image out of a camera? Those are the questions people ask, and there's been a lot of opinions and debates about it. So I'm here to just offer my personal but professional opinion about resolution in a camera. So when we say resolution, we mean the 2Ks, the 4Ks, the 8Ks, and even the recent 12K. Wow. Before we talk about resolution, I think we need to define it so that we have a proper understanding and context of what we are talking about, right? Now, the simplest way I would define resolution is resolution is the number of pixels in a given image. The number of pixels that make up an image. It therefore means that the smaller the pixels, the lesser the quality, right? The higher the pixels, the better the quality. So when we say 2K resolution, we're simply saying 2000 horizontal pixels by 1000 vertical pixels. When we say 4K resolution, we're saying 4K horizontal pixels by 2000 vertical pixels. It therefore means that we're referring to a screen, how the pixels would appear on your screen. I think the first logical question to ask is, what are you shooting for? Are you doing a TV commercial or a social media commercial? There are companies or there are people who would never show their adverts on TV, okay? But it's going to be on social media, YouTube, you see it on Instagram, Facebook, and all of the other platforms. Does it then make any sense to say that you want to shoot 8K on those sort of platforms? I don't really think it's that important. Like, why do I shoot 6K when I know it's going to be watched on Instagram, and that 99 or 98% of the people who are going to view these videos would see it on their mobile phone? So you see that there is context to this. You don't just shoot because they say 8K is the in thing, 4K, 6K is the in thing. No. You need to actually determine where it's going to be consumed. If you're shooting for Netflix and you're shooting a Netflix original, it only makes sense to shoot on 4K because they would not accept any job or any film that is not shot natively on 4K. So you better start taking resolution seriously because you're shooting for Netflix. So having said that, is resolution important? Yes. Is it the most important thing to look out for in a camera? No. It shock you? Oh. Resolution is not as important as we make it seem. We've seen content, we've seen films, videos that were shot on full HD that are amazing to watch. Beautiful pictures. Because the filmmakers or the cinematographers understand that the resolution is not the most important thing. There are other things to look out for. There are other things that are more important than resolution. The kind of lens you use is so important. You can as well shoot on 12K. If you use a stupid lens, you will get a stupid image. How about dynamic range? How about color science? So if resolution is that important as people make it seem, why is it then that the ARRI company isn't as crazy as resolution as other companies, yet they are top in terms of digital cameras? I mean, 90% of Hollywood films, Oscar award-winning Hollywood films, are shot on ARRI. And it wasn't until, say, 2017 or so that they started producing 4K camera. That's the LF version, the ARRI Alexa LF. The Classic was maybe 2K, nothing more than 2K, ARRI Alexa Classic. And a lot of Hollywood films have been shot on that camera. And it came out amazing. Yet the Red cameras have produced 4K, 5K, 6K, 8K. You know why? Because the quality of pixels captured is more important than the number of pixels captured. Do not make a mistake about it. Resolution is beautiful. It's not the most important thing. I'm sure I bust a lot of bubbles. So Sorry to burst your bubble. That's about resolution for today. I'm sure you've learned a thing or two, and you can make your research yourself before jumping into conclusion. Okay, thank you for staying with me today on Creative Warehouse. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you'll be the first to know. Thanks for staying, and catch you some other time.